Hey YouTube, Unknown Gamer here. Today's video is going to be a little bit different as I'm going to be showing you the start of an Online Dynasty. As you do see, I did, after I started having some problems with files, I did make 2 saves of my Arizona one. This one's still on that Arizona State one right after that game ended. But yeah, let's go on through here. You see I do have a crap ton of them. UCLA was another one I was going to do, so I made double saves of that one too. And then these other ones are all really old ones. And right here I have an Online Dynasty invitation from Trifecta J. Now, just so you guys know, this is one I asked him if he could start, and I'm assuming that he's okay if I invite you guys to. But right there's the name of it, V Ziffy Disciple OD1. It's non-private. At least I'm pretty sure it's non-private. If it is private, just go over to Trifecta J's channel. I'll leave a link to his channel in the description, and it will be an annotation on your screen, probably from the start of the video until the end, because he has quite a few subscribers, a much bigger channel than mine, but he still went through all the work. Well, yeah, it's probably a lot of work because he's the only person in this dynasty other than me, and I applaud him for doing this for a smaller channel. I believe that's awesome. Like, that's so awesome. And I love it when YouTubers do stuff like that, and this is just, that helped me out so much, and it truly is amazing. And as you see right here, I will be actually creating the name, and these rosters are actually of this season. So yes, I will be having, and you guys still don't know what team I am, but I mean, the team won't be obvious, but it'll start to become obvious soon. There is no limit on the style of team, on there's no 5-star, 4-star limit. And the reason it's set up like that is I originally wanted to be Miami of Florida, but I decided now, nah, not really who I want to be. So yeah, I decided, if I'm not, and I already sent a message saying, hey, can I rejoin as a different team? He didn't respond, but he did send me the invite again, so yeah. And I do happen to know what the rosters look like and everything. I'll choose that face, Polo. You know what? For the team I'm going to, sweater vest, let's see how the sweater vest looks with the hat. Not the world's greatest, but Polo. Yeah, Polo. Yeah, not sweater vest. Yeah, Polo with the hat looks pretty nice. Glasses, no, we're not going to have glasses. Offensive style, I am not using the Ohio State spread. But where it shows up that is I do have Ohio State selected as my favorite team, as they are. And I'm recording this right after, Monday after the selection show. And that's right, OSU's in the playoffs. That's what I wanted to see. And right here is I am going to be choosing a custom playbook. My Ohio State one spread. Not really much has been done to it. Just very minor tweaks, and that's really, I probably will make a few more minor tweaks as the season goes on. But see, I could be Alabama right now if I wanted to, but I don't. And I'll show you what team he chose, where they at. He chose Tulsa, I think. Yeah, he chose Tulsa. I'm going Big Ten. That's a huge hint to all you guys. I'm going to be using Ohio State. Now I know he chose an American Conference team, which I respect completely. He's a good player, and he probably wants to build up a program, but I'm a tried and true Ohio State fan. I saw this roster, and I couldn't help myself. I have to coach the Ohio State University. I have to. I mean, as you see, 12-0 was the last season on this. 12-0. Yeah, I like that. Ending with a 12-0 record, pretty good. So, yeah, and as you look at the history, a rich history here, Big Ten titles. From 2005 to 2010, they won them all. And then sanctions came in, and they didn't win it for 2 years. But really, outside of that, they did pretty good. And you see, 2002, they won the national championship and went 14-0. A rich history here, actually. Pretty good records. 1988 being really their last bad season. Still pretty good history. 1999 being the worst one in, actually 2011 being the worst one in recent history. But yeah, still a pretty good team, pretty good record, pretty good past. I like it. And as you do see, you do get 6 upgrades when you come right in. All 3 of mine go to scouting, and then 2 to opener. Wait. Yeah, 2 to opener, 1 to closer. That way I don't lose too many points in between. 1 block shedding, 1 power moves, and 2 power and finesse moves. I will be working on that one later. And then 1 to tempo and stuff, and then the rest of them to carrying. And you will see soon, very soon, why I chose the Ohio State University. Right there you see the name show up again. As you see right here, we are in the preseason still. Right there, just to prove there's nobody else in here. I will not be setting up the recruiting board. I will be doing that off screen like I will be doing all recruiting on the Online Dynasty. And as you do see here, yeah, Baxton, I think he has a red shirt on him in the game. But he looks pretty good. I can't wait to use him. Ezekiel Elliott, I do like him. Then Rod Smith, the senior, doesn't really fit my playstyle. Wilson does, though. Warren Ball does a little bit, but he'll be my 4th. As Curtis Samuel will be my 3rd running back. And I will put a red shirt on Bryante Dunn, just because he doesn't really fit my style, so I'll put the red shirt on him. But we will have, I'll show you the depth chart soon too. Fullbacks, is no fullbacks here, but there is we do have Noah Brown. I do like him, so I think he could end up being good, so I'll put the red shirt on him. I think Jalen Marshall, I feel he should be a higher overall with the stuff that he's pulled this year. But this was made before that. Paris Campbell, he'll get that red shirt too. Dixon, he'll get the red shirt too. So that leaves us with this team, which actually resembles the actual team pretty well. I will have Jalen Marshall being the 5th receiver. So he'll come in every once in a while, but I will have Michael Thomas. He'll be jumping Corey Smith to get that slot receiver spot. Because that's how I want it to look like. Hireman, ooh, we are stacked at this position, just like they are in real life. I love Hireman. He does everything you'd want in a tight end and does it great. I will be putting, should I put the red shirt on Jermaine? Yeah, Jamarico Jones is going to get the red shirt. I don't think anybody else on the offensive line will be getting a red shirt, though. No, nobody else on the line is getting a red shirt. But right here, as you do see, Joey Bosa and Chasey Spankles. Joey Bosa, a sophomore. Ooh, he's going to be awesome to use. Right ends, there will be quite a few red shirts here, especially these two right here. As they will both be getting red shirts, Jamal Marcus and Jalvin Holmes. But Noah Spence and Steve Miller and Tyquan Lewis will all be the 3 players that are able to play. And right here, as you do see, we have Michael Bennett, Adolphus Washington, both at high overall senior, junior. And then we have Joel Hale coming in behind them. Tommy Shute, he'll be getting the red shirt here. But we do actually have a pretty good team defensively. I like how we look. And then we have Kyle Berger, who might get some action. But Joshua Perry, I love you. I can't wait to use him some in game. Also with Raekwon McMillan, this kid's going to be amazing to use in game, as he's already gotten captain on this team, and the only guy ahead of him is Curtis Grant. And freshman 81 overall, I like him. I like the way he looks. He looks like a well-rounded player. He is a coverage guy, though, so I will look at his coverage stats real quick. Let's see what he can do in coverage. I think I probably skipped it already. Probably did, yeah. He already has a 91 importance rating, though, which is really good, especially for a freshman. Not the world's best coverage ratings, not the best out of anybody here, but still looking pretty good. And we have Deontay Booker and Trey Johnson as being the 2 starting right outside linebackers. They'll be battling it out. But right here, Marshawn Lattimore. Actually, would he be a... See, that's the thing I gotta decide right now. Do I dare redshirt him? Because I could easily redshirt them and have Eli Apple starting being... I could redshirt all these... Nah. We're gonna actually have... Yeah, we're gonna keep it with Duran Grant, Reeves, Webb, and then... I'm still kind of iffy on whether I redshirt which one of these guys I use. Let me look at the coverage ratings. It'll depend on the coverage ratings, because I will probably try and run some quarters this year. And if I run quarters, I'd run a lot of man, and I don't want somebody that doesn't have a good man rating playing there. Decent tackle rating from Burrows, though, so I do like that. That's one thing I like about him. Play recognition, man coverage. He does have a better man coverage rating than Lattimore, so that will get Lattimore the red shirt. That earns Marshawn Lattimore the red shirt. Evan Smith, Eric Smith, the freshman. Do I give him a red shirt too and just have these two guys? Because we do have an amazing freshman class. Now leave him alone. We'll red shirt this freshman though. But Von Bell starting off his sophomore year. I like that. Kyle Clinton, yeah. I better see a high power rating on this kid. He kicks like 50 yarders in real life with ease. So he better have a high kicking rating. Let's see. What is it? It's 81. Decent. Will probably improve greatly. Cameron Johnston from Columbus, Ohio. Really an Aussie, but I understand they can't really do that. I don't think this game gives you the options to say guys are from Aussie. I'll be right back. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it doesn't. But that's pretty much it for right there. But now I will be going through and showing you guys what the depth chart will look like. This will be the beginning of the year depth chart. Oh yeah, so I can use Braxton Miller. Heck yeah, I'll be using Braxton Miller. I didn't know if I could or not. I will be using him, even though in real life he is injured. I will be using him though. I mean, if I can use him, I'm going to use him. Right here, oh wow, pretty high rated running back too. But Dontre Wilson goes over him. Rod Smith, we'll put Ball there just because I don't like screwing with all that stuff. And then Ball will be dropped behind Curtis Samuel, as this is a speed-oriented backfield, as you can tell. An amazing one speed-wise, and I love it. I love the speed that we have in the backfield right now. Halfback, we have Nick Van Ette starting off here. Let's see, is anybody better than him? No, he is the best rated one. Devin Smith, Evan Spencer, Corey Smith. First of all, Wilson will not be playing there over. So let me look. Yeah, Corey Smith. Yeah. So next guy is red shirt. Jalen Marshall. Yeah, Jalen Marshall coming out at 5th for us. Is there anybody else? Yeah, James Clark. Yeah, so this is pretty much what our team's looking like. And actually, I will do one more quick change real quick. Paxton Miller can play there too. But we will have Michael Thomas coming out of the slot, as he is sure-handed. And that's what I do like about him playing there, is how sure-handed he is. And then Jalen Marshall being the 5th wide receiver. I'll probably do some formation subs and get him in. I would definitely have him on the deep routes, because what's his speed rating in this game? Only a 92? Wow. Still one of the higher ones, though. Hireman, yeah. Jeff Hireman, Decker, Underwood, Lindsey, Eifman, Darrell, Baldwin, I mean. Boza. And then we got Noah Spence and Boza. And then we got Vanette, Washington, Hall, Carter, Ferris. Left outside linebacker, we have Joshua Perry. And I do like him starting right there. Then we have Grant and then McMillan, who's on a hot streak right now, even though he's not. McMillan actually, is he? Yeah, McMillan's rated as good as this starter. Do I dare put Dante Booker and put him down to the bench to start off? Raquan McMillan, do I do that? All-American. I don't see how he's an All-American. He hasn't even played yet. He's a freshman. Let me look down here at this stat towards these coverage stats and stuff like this. Pursuit. He is a better pursuit. He does have better play recognition, better man coverage, better zone coverage, better press, better same release, pass block, run block, impact blocking. We don't care about impact blocking. Let me actually real quick look at hit at tackling, because I could easily use Raekwon to, if he can just get in the backfield, that'd be all I really need. Strength, tackling somewhere around here. Gosh dang, I cannot find tackling. Carrying, catching, spectacular. Tackle. Raekwon is a better tackler, and he does have a higher hit power. So we will keep him at backup, but Booker will start over him. So, but if something happens mid-season and Booker's not playing up to where I want him to, he will be knocked down. But yeah, you do see right here is how our team's looking. Damon Webb being the 4th guy, so he will be coming in. He will be coming in on the quarters. Well, now I just want to check something real quick. Yeah, we got Curtis Grant's a senior anyways. Tyvis Powell. He had that pick against Michigan. He's the reason Ohio State went undefeated last year. No, not last year. In real life, he's the reason that they were undefeated at the end of the season last year. Von Bell, he'll be very good this year. Kyle Clinton, he'll be good, especially as a freshman. Oh, wait, they have him listed as a senior? He's a freshman. Okay. Whatever on that one. Let me look here. Curtis Samuel. I kind of want Jalen Marshall returning punts, because in real life he actually is the backup, so I will. Which one of these guys do I put here doing that? I'll leave Curtis Samuel there, and actually I'll have. Yeah, Curtis Samuel is their number 1 guy right now for that. But I'd rather have as a number 2 guy, Jalen Marshall. Yeah, we'll have these 2 guys return kicks, and then Dontre Wilson return punts, because he is very electrifying, and he will do what I need him to do. And that pretty much tells you guys everything you need to know about this whole dynasty. I mean, we're ready to rock and roll, and I'll see you guys hopefully in the dynasty, and if not, in the next episode. And this is on Xbox 360.